Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and today I thought I would let you guys know that I have some new designs. So let me put on my +5 out of weaponsmithing, work on scaling up my crafting a little bit, and let's talk about this. Alright guys, I have some new shirt designs. For now they're just in white. I've put them out in shirts, hoodies, tank tops, all of that. And I'll link that down below, but I want to give a shout out and I want to give credit to Russell Taylor, who has recently started 3LiftsApparel. You guys know Russell because I've recommended him as a coach in the past. I've sent quite a few of you guys to him, people who are looking for a coach, because that always comes up. People say, hey, Jason, do you do online coaching? And the answer is no, I don't offer that service. I've never offered that service. I've always had a list of coaches that I've referred people to if they need a coach for certain things. And, Russell does powerlifting. I know he does bikini competitors, things like that. So he coaches a few different services, and I've recommended him in the past. So because of that, he and I have always gotten along online. And just on a side note on that, guys, don't believe silly stuff. You'll see people who create fake reviews saying that I've done bad coaching or whatever for them. I don't offer coaching. I've never offered coaching. If you guys go back and look at my channel historically, it's never a service I've offered. So those are pretty much fake reviews for a service that I have never offered, never taken money from online. I'm not saying I've never coached people. I've never done it through the internet. So no, I've never coached anyone online. I wouldn't even know how to start, not even interested in doing that at this time. But Russell is one of those people who has always been a coach that I've referred people to because he's good at what he does. He's also a good lifter himself, good power lifter, everything else. But he recently started his own clothing line, and I was chatting with him, and I'm like, hey, I could use a little help with designs. Could you help me out here? And he actually threw something together for me, and I actually really liked it, and that's what I'm using. I'm going to later run it in some other colors and stuff. I've got different templates I can do with it so that I can change it around to work with different color backgrounds. But I thought I would just kick it out in white. A few people have already started buying it, so they like it. But here's the thing, guys. I'm going to also link Russell's clothing down below because, again, if you like that design and you like that sort of style, he made that. So you might also be interested in his clothing line, which again, 3LiftsApparel. He just got into this recently, and he's actually doing pretty well with it so far. So go check his stuff out also, and again, show your appreciation. And like I always tell you guys in the past, if you need a coach for powerlifting, bikini competition, any of that, Russell is one of my referred coaches. Russell Taylor, with Tailored Physiques, I believe that's what his company's called. So, a lot of people are asking about the merchandising lately, like, hey man, how come you haven't made better designs? And it's like, guys, I'm not really a graphic design artist. I made my initial ones because people were asking for it. A lot of followers, a lot of fans said, hey, will you put clothing out? Will you do this? Will you do that? And of course, there's some troll clothing lines that are pretending to be me. In some cases, they admit they're trolls. Others that pretended to be me. But letting you guys know, I don't own any websites other than anything I link here. If it is not linked directly from this channel or directly from my main Facebook fan page, which is also linked on this channel, it is not something I'm associated with. It's a fake, it's a phony. You guys always got to remember there's tons of people who pretend to be me online. They lie about being me. They go to forums. They catfish people's channels. People have done this for years and years and years. There are people who are so obsessed with me that they want to pretend to be me. That should say something. That's weird. When someone claims to hate you, but then they pretend to be you, or even pretend that they've had interactions with you and they make fake reviews about you and all this other stuff, whether it's reviewing some place they claim to have met you or some service you offered or whatever, that says a lot that these people actually fantasize about meeting me. They fantasize about being me. And for someone they claim to hate, that's really, really weird. That's weird. But, it takes all type, and welcome to the internet, guys. There are all types on the internet. But back to the point with merchandising. Guys, over time, I'm going to do different stuff. Yes, I will eventually probably get different artists over time to help with merchandising, make stuff that you guys like more. I'm just kind of getting this rolling. And the truth is, it's because Teespring does make it easy for YouTubers. I've already had other fitness guys who saw me kick mine out who've already contacted me over the other channels that I have open to them. They're like, hey, what are you doing with this? How's this Teespring thing work? They're already asking about it because it's really easy. It's really convenient. So it was a good time for me to go ahead and, give people what they wanted because they made it so easy that you can affiliate your YouTube with it and they handle everything. It's like, yeah, I'll do that. My people have been asking. People want merchandise. You know, the only thing is, like I've said, I'm not a graphic design artist. You guys can see from my early stuff, a little bit of Photoshop I tried to mess with. My first time messing with Photoshop. You know, they're not the best designs. They're representative kind of me and my brand, but they're not the best designs. But you know what? A bunch of people bought them anyways, and I think that shows, you know, that people appreciate what I do. They like what I do. They're either entertained by my channel, entertained by me, or they find it informative or useful, and, you know, they want to give back and buy some merchandising, and that's cool. I actually appreciate that. You know, that a bunch of people were willing to do that because I finally did put the merchandising out, even though it's not my thing, guys. I'm not an artist by any means. It's not a skill set I have. You know, people were willing to do that anyway, because I was willing to show a little love and people were willing to give back, and that's awesome, and I appreciate that. And I think that's what people need to remember with a lot of merchandising with your favorite online personalities. It's not even always that the stuff looks that good, because a lot of it really doesn't. A lot of them are cringy, even, you know, people I like in their stuff, and it is what it is. But I think it's just about people showing their support for that. They identify with that channel, they like that channel or that person, and they buy their merchandising out of support, you know, just like they do with their favorite sports teams and everyone else. And that's cool, you know. I actually appreciate that a bunch of people were willing to do that when I kicked some stuff out. But I will work on getting better stuff for you guys. I feel like what Russell made for me was actually better than what I'm capable of doing myself. And so I'm appreciative of that. And I'm definitely giving him a shout out for all that. So you guys go check out the new design, see if it's what you want, and maybe talk about what colors you guys want. If you guys want those in other colors, I need to figure out what's going to be popular, and I'll see if I can get some other stuff loaded with the same template or some similar stuff. I'm thinking of putting like a 5x5 in there instead of the Texas on some of it. Again, just because, again, people who identify with things on my channel, or they run my 5x5 program, because thousands and thousands of people have run the program successfully. They love it. So, you know, maybe I could kick that on there for them. You know, again, for the people who've run my 5x5 and ran it for a long time and got good results, you know, give them a shirt. Get them a shirt with it on there. I think a lot of people would like that and appreciate that, so that's something I'll do in the future with it. You know, I'll do other colors, and I'll mess with that design a little bit. And you guys let me know what you think. You know, that's the sort of thing. It's like, for me to get other designs that people might like, I kind of need to know what you guys want. You know, people, throw me some ideas. Throw me some ideas of what you guys might be interested in, what you would like, what you'd like to see in the future, and I'll see if I can get something done with it, you know. Give people what they want. Got to give people what they want. Because at the end of the day, people always need to remember merchandising is really about fan service. That's really what it comes down to. And it's about giving people what they want, you know, so that they'll actually buy it, because that's what it is. It's about supporting a channel, giving your fans, your followers, hell, in some cases even your haters, giving them what they want, and making everybody happy. So yeah, you guys let me know down below maybe what you want to see in the future, and I'll see if it's something I can do, something I can come up with, and make it all happen. You know, there might be cases to where someone just wants a certain slogan put under one of my symbols that works. Hell, I might kick it in there even if just 1 or 2 people are going to buy it, just because some people want it. You know, if enough people ask, I'm definitely going to do it. Definitely going to do it. You know, I'm not going to not give the not give the fans what they want if they're all asking for it, just like the merchandising, you know. And all right, guys, well, that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative. Go check out my new designs. Check out Russell's page, and if you guys need coaching services, talk to Russell, because it's a service I don't offer, but I do endorse his coaching services, and I have for many years. So I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.